Well, hello there. Welcome back to another Reality Skewed Gaming luncheon session. You hear that? Good Lord, it's like Tarzan had swallowed like razor blades. I'm Ranger J 1999. Welcome one and all to the stream. This is a lunch hour stream where we just kind of hang out, have fun with you wonderful people, answer your questions about Galaxy Heroes or Battlefront or whatever you want to ask us. We're becoming a gaming channel session, gaming channel, and you know what? It's all about hanging out with you guys, hanging out with our peeps, hanging out with the friends. We consider you guys family, and it's all about just hanging out, having a good time, and just talking about whatever game you want to talk about. Galaxy Heroes, I don't care at this point, but we are here to answer your questions, hang out, and just talk about what we're seeing, what's going on in the world. Well, not so much what's going on in the world, in our little worlds. But welcome all. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's Thursday. The reason I sound like I do is because it's allergy season, and my allergies are kicking my ass. And before the stream, I'm sitting here sniffing and sneezing. My eyes are watering, and it's just ridiculous crap. But I've got the famous crew with me. Oh, excuse me. See, the phlegm. I'm getting verklempt. I've got to feel more than my Gazepticus. He talks to himself. I'll give you a topic. The Holy Roman Empire. It was neither Holy Roman or an empire. Confer. God bless them.
Well, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
The Spanish Inquisition is neither Spanish or an Inquisition. Confer. Let's see here. So let's introduce everybody. We got our boy Grim. What's up, Grim?
Doing pretty good right now.
Better than me.
Tomorrow might be another story, though.
Well, tomorrow's another day. Oh, I just did a James Bond reference. I didn't realize it. Also joining us, he was really stepped up and is doing an amazing job with us for all your questions. He's becoming the second troll extraordinaire. We'll have to come up with a nickname for him. Sanely Red. What's going on, Sanely?
It's going good.
And then, of course, we can't get rid of him. He's like that drunk uncle that just won't go away. But you still love him, but you just can't get rid of him. Xylo, takedowns here.
What's going on?
That's right. So you can even tell he's been drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Drinking coffee.
Oh, yeah. I got some eggs and some bacon ready to go.
Snap. Yeah, I just had some, it's lunchtime here, so I had a nice little sandwich, and I've got some coffee, and, I hate allergy season. I really do. Sound like I've been doing cocaine, and the sad thing is, I am not doing cocaine, so I don't get the benefits. It's ridiculous. Hold on a second.
I got some eggs and some bacon.
And I knew that was going to happen. The phone clicked in. When I least expected. It's tradition. It's a great day for Canada, and therefore the world.
It is.
The way this works is lunch hour stream. If you want to ask us a question, go ahead and ask us that. And our good friend Sanely Red will scoop up the question, and we will get it read out. We'll try to get as many questions as we can. If we can't get your questions, then please come to our Discord and ask your questions there. Or send me a message. I don't care. I get plenty, and I answer all of them. But if you have questions about the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, by all means, please let us know, and then come in our Discord. That's what it's there for. Also, subscribe and give us a thumbs up. We lost a couple subscribers. We were hitting 3,000, but we lost a couple yesterday. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because of my Ranger rants. I went too far, guys, yesterday. Do you think I went too far?
No.
Oh.
No.
Nah.
I think you didn't go far enough.
Oh, damn. The great thing is, Finn always tries to pull me back from the brink because he just knows. And he does a good job. He's like, now Ranger. I'm like, oh no. But if you didn't see the show last night, it's disappointing. If I didn't, people ask me, and people seem to love the rants. I'm not ranting because it's enjoyable or because of anything else. I just do it because I care about the game, and mainly that, I care about the community. I don't like seeing this happen. you know, and it really upsets me. And as I said a million times, I'm your voice. So if I have to be the voice that the devs listen to, they may not like what I have to say. And I'm not, and I never have ever been mean to the devs. You know what I'm saying? I've never put them down or anything. I've always said they have a tough job, but I'm still going to bust that ass when I think it's necessary because the message gets through. Because sometimes we talk about things in a calm manner and it seems like nothing gets done. It seems like I have to get upset for things to happen. And it shouldn't be that way. I don't want to do that. I don't want to rant. I would love for this game to be where it needs to be and we can just talk about theory crafting and all the fun stuff that's really in there. Montage, Darth Revan. You want me to do a montage of Ranger rants? What else? Maybe Battlefront 2 is draining some of your Ranger rant energy. You know, yeah. There is no Grande today. There's no Finn today. He's going to Austin. I think Finn's got a work lunch date or what something. You know, our lovely Tits couldn't make it last night because she had to work late. God bless her. Our thoughts out. We are going to try to do something with Tits here. We're going to figure it out. I think she's thinking about getting the Xbox version of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. She does have it on PC. Her and Finn have played it a couple times. She's just really busy. Loki's of course always busy with work. You know, so those guys they can be on when they can. That's okay. We got other people stepping out there, becoming our secondary crew. You know, one of the things that we always wanted to do with the lunch stream is eventually, you know, me and Finn take a step back some days and let, you know, people like Xylo and Grim and Stanley just do, you know, I launched the stream and they do it, you know. And if you would like to be on the lunch stream and everything and you're VIP, you know, let us know. You're more than welcome to come here and join and give your thoughts. This is about, we never tell anybody not to state their opinion as long as it's not a put down. Like you can't come in here and say, Xylo, you are a piece of crap and I hate you and I hope you die. No, that stuff doesn't fly. You know, we like constructive feedback and we disagree, but that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Finn's
right.
ears have melted. Oh Lord. Yeah, Two Fingers. I'm still learning the Battlefront 2 thing. I'm still trying to figure it out. So far, I really like the game. I can't really rant about it, but then I know what you're talking about because I do watch other channels for Battlefront. The main one that I watch is 20 Play Games. I love him and Cookie. I think they're fantastic, and they know more in depth. They've been playing all the Battlefronts a lot longer. That's their forte, and I listen to them. I don't always agree with them, but I will get to that level. And eventually, if we get enough people watching Battlefront, we'll do a Battlefront stream like we do for Star Wars Galaxy Heroes, talk about the latest news and notes and everything. There are some other channels that do that. I think Battlefront Updates and I can't think of the other one. But that, I digress. That is what it is. But make sure you like and subscribe, not just for us, but for all these great people that come in here and take time out of their busy schedule to entertain you guys. That's how you support the community. Thumbs up and subscriptions make the biggest deal in the world. And if you are listening to this afterwards, there's two ways you can. You can just pop us on YouTube, and you can watch the whole chat and replay and listen to all the questions and everything. And if you can't do that and you just want to download it, you can go to the iTunes store and you can download it as a podcast. We finally got that set up, and we got it set up where it doesn't do video, it's just audio only. So that's all that's square. So get your questions in. We got our good boy, we got our good friend Stanley who's scooping them up, and he will start getting them. I haven't seen any. Is there any questions that have come in so far?
There's a couple.
Okay, well let's get to the questions. That's what we're here for.
Okay, Michael D. Question: do you guys know that the podcast has double the runtime of the stream and contains the same amount of stream time as silence? For example, last night's 2-hour stream was a 4-hour podcast.
Oh, wow.
What? Well, Finn failed us all. He's failed.
Yeah, we'll have to note that for sure.
Lord Finn, what is going on with you? We'll make a note of that. I'm making a note of that right now. I was not aware of that, so if it makes it a 4-hour podcast, but can't you change the speed of the podcast to write this down? Podcast. Excuse me. Double the time.
That's strange that it would do that. He's
I don't
saying
understand why.
it runs regularly until it hits the end of the stream, and then it gives like 2 hours of silence.
Well, we end the stream after 2 hours, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, I blame Finn. God dang it, Finn. Crap. No, I was not aware of that. We'll look into it. My apologies for that. I don't know what that is or why that's happening, so my bad. Our bad. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what that is. So, mucho apologetic por favor. Damn. Okay. Next question, please. We'll get that fixed.
Todd Mayotte. Ranger, you should try Fortnite. It's free.
I thought about it. I looked at Fortnite. It doesn't interest me. Sorry. There may be games that come out that I may delve into. We got enough on our plates right now, but I don't know. I've heard mixed reviews about Fortnite, and from what I've seen from the gameplay, I'm like, I may go check it out. But one game that somebody asked me to do for the Mature Channel stream, which I think I'm going to download and get, is Knights of the Old Republic. So for the Mature Channel, if I can get it set up, I will do Knights of the Old Republic. I know
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
T Money wants me to play it and stuff, and I don't think she's ever seen it. And so I was like, you know what? In honor of all the Sith that have come out recently, why not? It's on the other channel. We can do that. I think that'd be kind of cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
Mm-hmm. And then last night, if you guys didn't see on the stream, we had a new. You know what I think we should do? I think we should play the commercial from yesterday for everybody that didn't see it. I don't know if everybody didn't see it. I'm going to play it right now, so everybody enjoy this. This is the next Grande makes. He's been doing his trips everywhere, right? So let's see where Grande ends up next. This was played last night, so you guys can see it.
Reality Skewed Gamers has spent more than 1 year bringing you quality gaming entertainment and knowledge. And the RSG crew loves giving back to their fans. With the help of Brockfinity Productions, Reality Skewed Gamers wants to increase the cultural knowledge in addition to the gaming knowledge that their fans possess. So in a departure from the typical gaming information that they provide, we present to you a new segment for cultural growth, Around the World with RSG. Today, we'll explore the United States of America, an area known for its great landmarks such as the Statue of Liberty, the Seattle Space Needle, and of course the theme park that everyone loves, Disney World. Grande Patron will take you through the United States of America today. Grande, take it away.
The chicken is in the corner! I want to catch that damn thing. What do I have to catch with? You think if I threw a jacket over it?
And that concludes this episode of Around the World with RSG.
And there you go, the chicken escapades. Oh,
So good.
He's just something else, man. I swear. Grande Patron. Oh God. How's everybody territory wars going? We're getting ready to do our next territory war. We kind of had some moving and shuffling in the guild. We're at 145 GP now, so got some new players. Welcome to all new players in MC2, the guild that I'm in. We are doing a heroic Sith Raid. We are about to get into phase 4, so that's going really well. Yeah, it's going good. About to hit phase 4, so I'm about to unload my roster here when that comes up. Was there another raid going on? Nope, this is the Sith Raid. The fifth. So working on that. Same old PvP, territory wars. I think we're all in that boat. Let's get to another question.
Paul Morgan, should I drop everything and farm CLS? Just kidding. Gear farming, here we go.
Yeah.
Just do what Grande says. Back to the basics,
Nathaniel Miller, where are you from? Don't tell me you're from Rapid City. I spent a couple of years there.
Oh, here it comes. I just Zeta Asajj's unique.
Oh, snap.
Nice.
Very nice. Yeah, the CLS dropped. It's out today. I haven't even looked at the Mythic event. Let's look at. Is there any events out? Let me see.
The R2 Mythic starts
1 day, 14 hours. Defensive Deathmatch starts. And we got the place of Power Assault battles. So we've got the training droid one. I don't know if they're doing the Luke mythic event with. I don't know if they made a mythic event on that one, did they?
No, they don't have the mythic event for the hero's journeys. They said.
Okay, that's right. I could have sworn we did it before though. No, I guess not. I got that wrong.
No, just the BB-8 and R2 so far.
Sioux Falls, Nathaniel Miller. Well, ho ho ho. All right. Next question, please.
Two Fingers question. So they said they won't change Galactic War Store and Squad Arena Store, but what about the Cantina Store? Really hope they put Panda there.
I just want them to. I wouldn't mind if they put him on a node. I mean, I'm going to farm the snot out of him. Let's be clear about that. The cadence, I don't know what they're doing. They said they're not going to put any more in Squad and Galactic War. Okay, Squad, I kind of don't see it. You could put some people in there because it's still Squad. Galactic War, I get, right? Because you can sim it now and everything. Once you reach a certain level, it's cool. You know, there's ships and stuff in there. I don't mind. Squad Arena, I think you could put some characters in there. But most likely, the places that, with that statement, they're going to either put it in Cantina or it's going to go hard nodes in one of the stores as well. I mean, what do you guys think on that?
Guys, I got breaking news.
Oh my god! Finish back. Oh my god!
The chicken is in my belly and it was delicious.
Oh, you ate the chicken?
What's up, Ben?
I ate a different chicken, I think. I don't know for sure, but I ate some chicken and it was delicious.
Somewhere Grande just had a small tear run down his eye. Run out of his eye and down his cheek. Finn. We played the commercial again for everybody, Finn.
I love Grande.
I know. Finn's such a psychopath. He's like, oh, you got to watch this. Right before the Battlefront stream. And I was just like, I knew I was going to take damage, but as soon as I saw the chicken thing, I just started cracking up, man. We could do a million things of those, of just Grande around the world, and it would be ridiculous every time. Ugh. Goodness. But what do you guys think about, them dropping those tunes in hard nodes and Cantina only or guild event stores and stuff like that? Graham, Xylo,
I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, I see where you're coming from too, especially with the fact that they could still definitely add stuff to the Squad Arena store because it's such a limited store now, especially for endgame players. But we've been speculating a lot of these newer tunes like, Holdo and Rose going into like fleet shipments and, the Cantina store and the guild store. So, maybe even they'll throw a couple of those characters into the bottom as well of the guild event store, for a 400 5 count like they put in like Director Krennic, some of those other rare characters to farm in the guild event store towards the bottom. So maybe you could see a couple of those newer cadence release tunes in there too as well.
I mean, it's a possibility.
It's a really bad idea.
Oh yeah, I agree, but it's also a way for them to get you to decide what you're farming out of there. You got people farming Hermiota, Wampa, Gear 12, and now you throw a couple of those newer cadence tunes that people really want. It just makes you pick what you're farming at the time.
Store. The guild event store, I don't think they'll put anything in just because it is Hermit Yoda and Gear 12 territory. I don't like the prospect of it going in Cantina.
What about the guild store itself?
The guild store is fine. I don't mind the guild store.
By guild store. I don't mean the
right.
Yeah.
Guild store is fine. They did that with the SF.
Cantina, and then again the guild event store is just speculation because look at the tunes that are in there. On the bottom, not just Hermiota and Wampa in there. You see like Baze Malbus, Director Krennic. Those tunes that are on hard nodes to farm. So you could possibly see one of the rare tunes in there, like maybe like Mother Talzin or all three of the newer Night Sisters, because they could all be on hard nodes that we've been speculating too. So we have to wait and see.
The problem with Cantina is that right now there's a huge dependency on mods in Arena.
Yeah.
And
right.
if you put something in Cantina, you're using the same energy source for both of them. And it's not like mods are guaranteed anything. you can get a bunch of +3 speed yellow mods at level 1 and upgrade them, and you could just as easily get +7s as you would +3s. And getting the +20s is really hard. So the RNG factor of mods is ridiculous in this game. The importance of mods has gone up a lot with Emperor Palpatine and basically making it a speed race with your Vader and Thrawn to try and figure out who's going to go first and basically disable the other team first. So the increased dependency on mods, plus the fact that the number of characters is growing in Cantina battles and it uses the same energy, it's a really poor system to get people to continue playing, because you're just going to increase frustration with inability to either get characters or the continued inability for people to get the double-digit speed mods or like the +20 mods.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's awful. So I really hope they reconsider what they think about Galactic War and Squad Arena. I understand their thought process. I disagree with it as a stable business model.
So do I. I agree too, because I mean, I think the way that they're doing it now is, again, we've been speculating so much about the level cap and new ships coming to the game here soon. So, that's again a way for you to catch up on, farming some gear out of the shard shop, and the credits. You're gonna need credits, so you can, if you have a lot of Squad Arena store credit currency, you can start farming up some more credits. That way, I'm sitting on like 27 million credits right now. I'm just hoarding them up, man, and we're gonna need more when it comes down to it in the next couple of months, and that's where I'm at right now in the end game. I have 3 tunes left to farm out of Cantina, and they're all junk tunes. Finishing my Palpo, Kit Fisto, and Geonosian Spy. After that, it's other than what new tunes come into Cantina, after that it's end game for me. It's all hard farming mods. So it's where a lot of people are at too in game right now. So you don't speculate that as much, but it's from a end game or a guild's higher perspective. You're still pushing for new stuff and wanting new stuff too, right? So you just have to wait and see.
All I know is I hope no more characters in the guild store anytime soon.
Yeah. Real quick, Finn, we had someone say that for the podcast store, it's doubling the time. So it does the 2 hours, but then it adds 2 hours of dead air space at the end of it. I don't know what that is. That was, I wrote a note here, but something we have to look at.
Okay, I'm not sure how much capability I have to do that. So there is a service, just so you guys know how this works. There's a few ways that you can upload things into a podcast. Either you can save it as an audio file and then put it up through, like save it somewhere and then load up each of the files. That one requires file space, which is money costing. So we would have to pay for our file storage, especially if we wanted a lot of our streams up there. The other way is that it uses YouTube in order to do it, and it uses everything from YouTube and basically puts it up onto the podcast store. If we do it directly, then it does it at a video podcast, and I know that one has an increased file size. There is an option that requires much less payment than a file source, which is what we're using, and it converts it to an audio file. It looks like that may be where the issue is. I don't know how much control I have over editing it. I will look into it and see what we can do, but I'm not sure there's much we can do about the 2 hour dead space, but I will look into it to see.
That just to bring it to your attention. So if you can do something, you can. If you can't, you can't.
Yeah. The other thing is, I'm hoping it is the end, right? Because sometimes if you're the Battlefront 2, for example, is getting converted into audio because it's pulling everything from YouTube, and there's periods where you're shooting things and it's just kind of silent. So. I'm assuming it is.
That one's really not meant to be a podcast one. I don't know if we need to be.
It pulls everything from YouTube, so it's hard to be restrictive on it. So, but we'll see. We'll try and work with that if it has that, just to figure out what it is.
Okay. Next question, please.
Thoka, question: is Leia Gear 8, Luke Gear 8, Stormtrooper Han Gear 9, and R2-D2 between 7 to 8 gear level? Is that enough to get CLS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be fine.
That's about the gear levels where I unlocked them. So.
Yeah, I agree.
I tried to go for the minimum because I don't like spending resources on rebel scum.
Yeah, that one's not. Yeah. That one's not as hard as, say, I don't know, Thrawn. Trying to do the same thing with Phoenix. That didn't work out well for me.
Yeah, that's a whole new ball game.
6 hours of enjoyable, fun, family fun that you can go and watch as I drink myself to oblivion trying to get that turd. But I've got him now, so I don't longer have to relive that nightmare. It's over now. I've made it, Finn. Oh no. Next question, please.
Okay, MK Sun 00. Question: in your ad, was the placement / locations of the Space Needle and the statue intentional?
Finn.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Was the placement of the Space Needle and statue intentional?
It was, but I don't know in what context. Like, I put them there, but I don't know. Oh, you're saying because it's backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, then yes, it was. I didn't know if there was something else in the picture I didn't really notice, but yes. I put the Statue of Liberty
Finn
near Washington
subliminally
on the
made
West
a
Coast.
penis.
Wait, what?
In other words, you got some people. You triggered some people's OCD.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Statue of Liberty was near the West Coast, and Space Needle was near New York. Yep, intentional.
The main point of that is just Grande. That's all we. That's the only thing. We just have to get to the Grande little quote. Guys, there's a chicken. Oh my god, I could watch that for hours. Oh goodness. Next question, please.
Luke Thigh Rocker. Question: I'm trying to buy Princess Leia Affinity t-shirt, but I don't see it in the store. Where is it?
Oh, Finn.
They will be coming. So this week we updated our logo and a bunch of stuff. So the next part is to update the store with some of the graphics and whatnot. We have to still see how exactly we're dealing with all of the Silverbolt drawings. It should be fine, but they're still claiming it looks too much like Star Wars. There's ways around it, and I have an idea, so I am working on it.
Yeah.
But hopefully this weekend or by the end of next week, we should have new merchandise for each of us up there as well.
You can't forget about the merchandising, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, if you guys have an idea for what you'd like to see, by all means, let us know. We'd be more than glad to add it to the store and stuff like that. You know, we do this for you guys, not for us. So, and make sure you do get some swag. If you take a picture and put it in the Discord under the Pimp Your RSG stuff, we are going to put a little collage together of photos and things and do something funny with it, you know. So, go ahead and do that now, and make sure you guys get your questions in, and also make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Give us a thumbs up; it helps the channel. It really does. So, because I can see there's no more questions. I'm shocked. It's Thursday. It's Thursday afternoon. You know, people are thinking about the weekend. There's a lot going on, Finn.
Yeah, we've been crushing questions this week.
Yeah, we have. We've
been
really
answering a lot of them.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's only, by usually the end of the week, we've answered pretty much the same question over and over again. So, usually, we get a lot of questions at the end of the week of more of like, this is my roster, what do you think, blah, 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 that kind of thing. So,
yes, those are real.
What's real?
And they're fabulous.
What are?
Don't do that.
Well, I'm confused. What is real? What did I miss?
If you don't know, then you don't know.
Oh. Well, that's why I asked for
Now you
clarification. Don't be a douche.
I feel like Ranger's like Michael Scott. It's like, that's an inside joke. Ooh, I'd like to be a part of those one day.
I love lamp.
Ranger, are you saying you love the lamp, or are you just saying it?
I love floor. Oh, I knew I'd heard that before. Seinfeld reference. Okay, thank you. What else? 73.
Yeah,
I'd heard it before. I just didn't. It wasn't registering. Like, where have I heard that before?
Yeah. All right, Luke. Don't worry. I'll get one up there. I'll get one up there soon, actually, just for you. So
The princess is not a
Layman.
patient one? Oh, Lord.
Mhm. Yep, I'll get something up quicker.
If he's talking about, oh, hell no, Finn, I don't want angry women coming at us and kicking our ass.
Nope.
No, fix that.
I'll work on getting it up there.
No,
Yep.
if there's any women up there that want to kick our ass, start with Finn. Damn.
Yep.
You know?
I'm squishy.
He is squishy. I'm not. So I mean, you can beat up Finn, and then you can come after me, and I'll let you hit me. I'll just stand there and just laugh at you, but I'll let you do it. You know, unless it's a metallic bat, then I'm going to have to say no. We don't hit people with aluminum bats. I draw the line.
See, the only reason you'd be able to stand there and just laugh at them, Rangers, because you'd be like, "Oh, there were 4 openings there where I could have killed you with my teacup."
That's right. I put a quarter on the table, like, just look at him. We've got some questions. Go ahead and fire away there, Sanely.
Nathaniel Miller, have any of you tried out Sergio's Phase 4 OG Night Sister team?
I do not have my Night Sisters in that position, so I can say that's a big fat no for me. Anybody else here?
I will be trying once we get into Phase 4.
Okay.
I've already been hearing, the damage output even before Sir George's video that Night Sisters were doing even more damage, even though the turn meter reduction and everything is so valuable in Phase 3 that you're getting the most out of that team in Phase 4. So I've also been taking that into account for the notes that I've been making for the layout of the Sith Raid in general. So it's even better to see that First Order and Night Sisters are going to be your 2 most dominant teams for your Phase 4, in my opinion. But I have to go check that video out, too, and go see what that's about.
After I finish the Zeta on First Order Stormtrooper, I've got the Night Sisters farm. I got to finish Acolyte, but Spirited Zombie and Mother Talzin, if they become free to or farmable, I will farm the hell out of them with Execution, of course. And then I'm going to start doing all the Zetas on all the Night Sisters and get that team rocking and rolling. Because we get a lot of Night Sister questions, and I've got Troopers done, I've got Palpatine done, I've got CLS done, I've got JTR done. I mean, Phoenix needs some love, but no. And I need to do some Bounty Hunter love, but
no.
Is he just running Night Sisters by themselves too, or is there any other twist to it?
No idea. Again, I just don't have enough information because I haven't been able to run it and stuff, and so I couldn't tell you.
Oh, I'm saying the team composition, is it all just Night Sisters?
You can run different combinations and stuff, so you can take in and add tunes of other ilks like Kenobi or Zaris and stuff like that. So there's no be all end all thing, but I just as a faction itself, just to have the Night Sisters ready to rock and roll and geared up and everything. That's my next project.
Yeah, it's a great faction as a whole.
I need to.
That makes me wonder. It's probably using Asajj with a squishy zombie and then Asajj smash. Just like, Phase 4, 3 and 4 of the heroic AAT.
Yeah.
Nathaniel Miller says it's the original 5 Night Sisters.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's different.
There you go. All right.
So what? That's Asajj, Daka, Acolyte, and
Initiate.
Initiate.
Mm-hmm. And Talia.
Yeah.
Well, you got Talia, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you can even run a second team composition, with Talzin, Zombie, Spirit, and then plus 2 more.
Yeah, you could do that. All right, next question.
Paul Morgan, question, what do I need to save up for CLS? Everything?
No, you need Stormtrooper Han. You need Princess Leia, right? You need old farm boy Luke, old Ben Kenobi, and R2-D2.
And then every piece of gear you have.
To gear 8.
Which means you also need the Empire.
And make sure you
R2.
want Wonga.
Oh yeah, get all those Corbanti saved. And
Yep, save up all of your gear for CLS so you can take him to gear 11 or 12 as soon as you get him. So.
Word?
Plus you're going to need that Empire
save up
for
everything.
R2.
Yeah. But if you got, that's the thing that you'll need. That's the only 5 you need. No, nothing else you need. No more, no less.
Imperial Troopers with a Zeta Veers made the R2 legendary event a joke. It was so easy.
It made those murder bear missions, because before, once in a while I'd get bad RNG and be like, damn, I lost. But now with the trooper team, I just go in there like, I win.
Auto.
Hey, put on auto and you win.
Auto.
I auto and I don't even have the Zeta on Veers.
It's ridiculous. All right, next question.
David Bond, have you guys seen the 3 million damage OG Night Sister team in Phase 4 of Heroic Sith Raid?
I have.
That's it. See,
Yeah, I have
he's
not. So
using
there you
OG
go.
Han.
No, he
That's
said OG
something different.
Night Sister. Is it OG Han
Oh,
Night Sister
okay.
team or just OG Night Sisters? Just the good
OG Night
old-fashioned,
Sisters.
old-fashioned.
OG Night
Okay.
Sister.
Okay, all right.
He says just Night Sisters that are farmable, double Zeta Asajj, Zeta Daka, Acolyte, Initia, and Talia.
Yeah,
Yep, that's a Sir George's video.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Which I just did. My Asajj is double Zetaed.
So is mine, but my docket.
Nice, Grim.
I didn't put a
Now,
Zeta
as
on
for
my
the-
docket.
Yeah.
Hey,
As for the
hey,
rest
hey.
of my Night Sisters,
Hey, hey, hey. Do. All right. ICB Monster wants, I want a I Love Tits t-shirt. And then what else? Like, I asked for I Love Tits and the rest of RSG t-shirts weeks ago. It's still nothing. Finn. You already answered that. So you just have to be patient. Next question, please, sir.
Matthew Schweniker. Question, First Order Executioner does damage based on his max health. Should I mod him with health? All the websites I see say to mod him for crit damage and crit chance.
So you can go double-edged sword here, right? So you can go crit damage, right? But just have health as one of the primary stats, right? Health percentage, right? You could go. What's crit chance? Crit chance is 2 or 4. I'm have to look.
I think that one's 4.
It's 4.
But I can see you doing
You could go both.
health and crit damage, because like if you're running them under crew,
You don't need to worry
You know-
about crit chance because you get the bonus crit chance. So you could have crit chance or crit damage as like on a triangle, or and then like a health crit chance or something like that along those lines, and you'll be fine because of the bonuses you get from Kylo Ren. So I can see you doing health and crit chance. What is it? Does it crit chance or crit damage? I think it's crit chance. So crit damage is what you want to run, not crit.
with
Crit chance.
Kylo does plus 40% crit damage.
Yeah, crit damage. So you don't need to worry about crit damage so much as, you know, you make it as part of your secondaries. But I can say crit chance and health mods. That would be really the way I'd probably do it.
Well, with the triangle too, you get more percentage with the 5-star triangle.
Uh-huh.
You get the 36% crit damage,
Mhm.
and then the 12% crit chance. So, I mean, maybe throwing even more crit damage on the triangle would be pretty awesome, or an even offense triangle.
Well,
Yeah.
from my experience with Executioner is like his basic, it is an automatic crit if the target is debuffed. You know, you don't need crit chance for that.
So you want more crit damage, yeah.
And every time he's critting, he's gaining max health. So that's a good way to build him up, because he will always crit debuffed characters.
So you want speed arrow, crit damage triangle, and then health plus and circle. Does that sound about right?
I'd mod him with health mods and crit damage mods. That's my personal preference.
Yeah, I agree.
Because while yes, his death sentence is awesome, it will do a lot of damage. I use it just to build up his max health, because every time you hit somebody and don't kill him, he gains max health, which makes his basic, which he uses a lot more often, which is the automatic crit. You'll be doing 100k with his basic.
Yeah, and he's gaining that much more survivability as he's going.
Yep.
All right, next question.
Revenator, aka Renovator. question, since there were 2 Heroes Journeys events back to back, do you think a new Heroes Journey is coming soon since it was so profitable for CG? Or do you think it is for the end of the fiscal year?
Both.
Yeah, all of that. Because we talked about that heavy last night too. Loki, kind of broke down how the quarterly was a big deal, and Finn kind of elaborated on that one a little more. And it's a way that they needed to pick up some quick cash, and the timing on Jedi Ray's journey being right behind it was. And I don't even want to get into that, but the main point is I said something about Nukin's podcast from about a week ago. He speculated that we could be getting our first dark side hero journey this year, and I mean, I hope to see that too, being that we're lacking a lot of dark side content in the game as opposed to light side. Obviously there's going to be more light side characters in the long run, but we want more dark side, we want more Empire, we want all that stuff. And we'll have to just wait and see, but I think there's a good chance we could get a hero's journey this year for the dark side tune.
A hero's fall.
Yeah, hero's fall, that's right. I'd love to see a dark side Anakin, yeah.
Before he got barbecued.
Blue lightsaber, dark cloak, gold eyes.
Yes. As far as the question though, personally, I think it's, they just want to impress the shareholders with this. Because every time they do, like, hey, guess what? We're dropping this tomorrow. There are a crap load of people that will panic farm and spend money. So they probably made a lot of money off of this CLS thing.
What's so ironic about that is that they said in the AMA that they were going to get better about this. And then immediately didn't get better about it.
You're not wrong.
Content subject to change.
TM.
TM.
Yeah, that's a great point, Stanley.
All right.
Okay, top ARPA. Question to Xylo Takedown. What part of Phase 4 for First Order?
I'm trying them right now in Heroic right now with...
This was to Xylo Takedown.
Oh,
Grimmy, I'm sorry. No, it's Dranger. You go ahead. You got the Double Zeta crew.
Well, I'm trying to... I've only had a chance to use it once before, so I don't really know. I would think... Not for the Nihilist part. I'm trying it right now, and they don't... Without Executioner and Special Forces TIE Fighter, you're just not doing enough damage. I think once Nihilist goes down and you got Zion sitting there, then yeah, I would do it then. Would be the best part to use them on. They're not very good against Nihilists. They just don't do enough damage. And when you use a basic on them when they counter without those other guys countering and stuff, then it's boy oh boy.
Yeah,
you definitely don't want to use them against Nihilists. I'd say right save them for Scion or Treya.
Yeah, and from my perspective, just speculating on that again, the only value you'd get on going against that team with Nihilus still up would be hitting Nihilus with Outrage with the original Xylo. But again, if you run that team while Nihilus is still up, you're going to be countering and giving him a bunch of protection back. So you want to go with the concept of a lot of Phase 2 teams you want to run with the counter lead that after he falls.
Yeah, Nihilus is wrecking.
Yeah, and the main problem with First Order against Nihilus is Nihilus steals all their buffs and heals himself.
Yeah.
So, and since the crew-led First Order is so reliant on buffs, it's detrimental.
Yeah, it's making it. I just tried it a couple times. It's not gonna work. Now, if it's Scion or just Treya, yeah, go in there and rock them. But that's not gonna work.
Real quick too, Arnold just posted a video. It's captioned Scion versus Wampa 7 mods level 90 coming. Devs answering questions. So just so you guys have a heads up on that.
Seriously?
Yeah, I want to go see what that's about, and I want to know what he's saying.
Check that out. I already watched it. I'm a patron of Arnold T101. They're just talking about the AMA.
So it's just a back and forth and speculation on all that, really, and then the sign and Wampa film, I'm sure.
A bunch of we'll answer that at a later date.
See that the title of that video alone is like, oh, okay, cool, 7.mods, level 90, here we go. It's the start of that, and that's just clickbait.
Yep.
That's total. I'm about to unsubscribe to him and mobile and all that stuff, man. All the stuff they've been putting out lately is just cheese.
Okay, Ewok in question, why did Ranger lie to me? He never rolled for Sith.
I didn't lie. Ewok, why are you always on my nuts, man? You know why I didn't. I'm not. Because I started to. I got them almost both starting to 5-star. Then I was like, you know what? Why should I spend money on this game? And I stated my reason. So
Ranger had an epiphany and realized that Urban Blaster was right. He shouldn't pay for this shit.
Pay for this shit.
Triple mollywubs.
I mean, I still may, but I mean, I'm not supporting this game like that. You know, until they start getting some of this stuff and communication and stuff better, then, you know, then I'll start. I'll do that. You know, but until then,
Yeah, like I think I can speak for all of us saying we've all done our fair share when it comes to that part, but now it's like, do you even want to now, you know? Everything isn't worth what you're getting into now. It seems like, you know, you got to spend $300 to get a marquee character now. Nobody wants to do that.
I'm still waiting for them to bring back put in the replacement for the daily crystal booster that they kept on telling us about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want that back too.
Like that was the only thing I spent money on in this game because it was a true deal.
Yeah, very reasonable.
It was worthwhile.
For players like us, you know, who are getting, you know, like 300 to 500 crystals just off of activities every day, that on top of that makes it amazing.
Well, even if you weren't top in Arena, it was still a really good source of crystals for a decent price.
Oh yeah, what I'm saying is that with, you know, your daily payouts and stuff like that, it made it that much better. So it was more of a reason to get those packs.
You know, you didn't need a friendly neighborhood banker to help you out to get it.
Very true.
I had to mortgage my house for Scion.
Have fun with that.
No.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with Rex teams walking over him.
Trying troopers in phase 4.
They should do pretty well.
So
at least another 2.
I've actually like found a perfect way to like take all 7 of the Imperial troopers and make them valuable, but it's just finding the place for them. And for me, again, like Ranger just mentioned in phase 4, phase 3 and 4 is a good phase for troopers. So, you know, you could look to phase 3, in my opinion, for your leftover troopers from a team comp that I'm running from phase 1. So that way you can save your Night Sisters for phase 4. And then, like, you'll basically take some of the team comps that you have left over from phase 1 and run those in the remainder of 3 and 4. It's all about communication with your guild and how you raid, of course. But I really like the troopers with Veer's lead, Stark, Snow Trooper, Storm Trooper, and then what was the 5th? Shore Trooper. So that right there, you get double taunts. You're healing the team in phase 3. And keeping them alive with Veer's lead 2 and the Zeta would be extra helpful. You could probably do some good damage in phase 3 with those 5 troopers.
I concur.
All right, next question.
Okay. Jacob Baxter, question. I just got another Zeta. Should I use it on OG Han, Gear 10, or wait until he is geared up? He already has Veers, BB-8, CLS, JTR, and Finn already Zetaed.
Yes, you need OG. He's a truck, man. He is a truck. When you put that bayonet on him too, I just got mine to gear 12 within the last couple of weeks actually, and I regret I haven't done it sooner.
Why
But
didn't that hit?
once you get him up to gear 12 and put that bayonet on him, he's gonna wreck and hit like 50k per hit. It's nasty.
All right, next question.
Jason Hommel. Question, what do you run in the Daring Droid Mythic event? Do they have to be gear 12 to beat it?
I don't know. I've never, it's been a while. I'm going blank.
Which one? Mythic Droid event? Was that the R2 one, right?
Yeah.
It's a kill order. Yeah, it's all about a kill order. It's been a while since I can remember the exact event, but you really just want to worry about mainly getting OG Han, Princess Leia, and Luke up in that order, and then the rest kind of falls into place, because you're not getting smacked in the face by all those heavy-hitting tunes, and you got to worry about Old Ben and I think Chewbacca taunting too as well. So it's a tough match, but you don't need gear 12. It's just the kill order and the RNG, really.
Adamtron. Question, does anyone enjoy Phase 1 or 4, the execute part, at all? If so, what do you think is fun about it?
The cutscenes are amazing.
Ooh, yeah, when in Phase 4, when Scion and Nihilus both die, Trey absorbs them. That's awesome.
Sorry, I'm sitting here cussing at the Sith Raid.
That's annoying.
Rabble.
Son of a...
Chewy.
Treya. And
Live on the lunch stream, Ranger making dad noises.
So we're gonna go in there and I'm not gonna put up with this crap. We're gonna go in there and kill this thing. All right, next question, please.
Paul Morgan. Question, how does the Stark's Zeta impact troopers? Can you save it?
It ups it from the regular, I think, 5% to 10% on a full trooper team, and it's amazing.
Yeah, one of my guild officers actually accidentally Zeta Stark the other day, and he just still doesn't have Zeta Veers, but he said it has changed, a little bit of extra bonus, and you get all that extra synergy too. So it's a good Zeta. It's not a necessary Zeta, but it makes troopers that much more valuable and that much more better.
Well, if I can quit dicking around and do some damage on this damn fool.
I wouldn't Zeta him myself, though. I think there's a lot of better Zetas out there than Stark.
Yeah, that's all the questions so far.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad they finally put in Rogue One tag.
Stupid Nihilus. Stupid. Damn it. Stupid.
Yeah, I think it was good that they did the Rogue One tag. I mean,
it makes a lot
took
of
them
sense.
long enough to do that.
Yeah, it's been long overdue.
Yeah, about a year and a half or so.
So does Bodhi and Pathfinder and Powell have them too as well?
Yep.
Okay. Wonder if they're going to incorporate a ship for those three. Well, no, Pathfinder's on his own, so it's Powell and Bodhi who don't have a ship, right?
Bodhi.
No, Biston's got the U-Wing, right? So Biston and
Pathfinder.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you need Bodhi and Powell with a ship, the late Rogue One ship. Or a third U-Wing.
God damn it, crap.
Two fingers. How about now?
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 How about now? I'm just saying, how about now?
Okay. Yeah, how about now?
How about now?
Brad's
4 hours later. How about now?
4 hours later.
4 hours later.
Oh, really?
That's-
Bastards. Filthy bugger
Sorry, Stanley. Go ahead.
bastards.
Bradzo, question for
Really?
Ranger. Are you happy the R2 event is back? Ready for round 2? LOL.
R2 was never a problem. If it was Thrawn, I would not be happy. But the Mythic event, nah, I'll clear that. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. What I'd like to figure out is damn Raid. Damn, Heroic Raid is really. Oh my. It's not easy. I'm just saying, you know. It's not.
May I say?
It's not easy.
When
saying.
will then be now?
Huh?
Two fingers. When will then be now? Soon.
Soon.
TM.
Soon. TM.
Today, TM.
What are we looking at? We're looking at now. Now. What about before? Doesn't matter. What matters is now. Well, when will then be now? Soon. The funny part about that is when they're going to the radar and it's or the machine is like, what's this? This is Mr. Coffee. He's like, oh, that's right. Everybody knows I like to have a cup of coffee before I look at radar. That's right, sir. They'll cover themselves.
But what about now? Just missed it.
But when will then be now again? Soon.
It's such a good scene.
It's such a good movie.
Bimasu, question, when are we getting the Twinkie stream?
Oh, I don't know.
Soon.
When will
Imagine Finn in like a tall chef hat and making Twinkies.
between the Swedish chef?
Yes, Swedish chef.
Gurgen, cheeky.
I think we just found where Grande is going next for a commercial.
Bless America. Some baloney. There's some baloney. I don't like this. Nihilus.
Annihilate Ranger.
I go in there.
What's
I
wrong
shoot
with
them,
Annihilate?
and I kill them, and then the thing.
Real quick too, you guys, you know how in phase 1 it's 7 turn
come on.
cooldown on Annihilate, right? And then you go over to 4, it's a 10 turn cooldown, but it seems like it's still going just as consistently, right?
I don't know what's going on. It's
It's so annoying. Nihilus is the worst part of the whole raid.
It
It's like,
is, man.
ah.
Yeah, bless America.
He keeps getting that protection back, and then you're just like, I'm
I just
counterproductive
tried a whole bunch
myself.
of attempts with different teams. They got really good teams, and I can't do squat. Not a damn thing on stupid Nihilus.
I mean, I wish our Nihilus would be like that. I mean,
For
our
real.
Nihilus sucks compared to this one.
A word?
Right? That one's OG Nihilus, and ours is like limp Nihilus. Like, we got
I
the
know.
last of him.
It's like, ha ha! I've come here to. I'm dead.
Oh, man.
God in heaven. All right. So, I think that's it for today. If we have questions that we.
One more question.
Oh, one more question? Okay, one more question then.
Bradzo, question, I've heard the community manager spot is open for hiring. I will try to apply for it. Will you promise to be kind and cuddly if I ever get it?
As long as you're
Nope.
transparent.
Yeah, right? We'll talk to you, and then we'll be like, you're a third-party guy. We'll share the community information for you. You can get it the best way here at RSG.
Hell yeah.
Just make sure to post in all memes that are vague and frustrating.
And we'll be disclosing some more TM stuff as well.
TM. Hashtag TM. So
RSGTM.
TM. Trademark TM. Copyright, aka Fin Corporation, Brockfinity Productions.
Or as Grande would say, your reality has been skewed.
We skew your games. Screw you. Skew you. All right, on that happy note, we're going to, after trying to beat Nihilus and failing miserably, thank you everybody for joining the lunch stream. We always have a great time. So we will be back tomorrow from 12 to 1 to do the lunch stream. I'm getting ready to do a mega stream on Battlefront 2. I don't know where I'm going to start that. What do you think, Finn? I don't know if 2 is good. What about, I think 3 would be good.
Yeah, you're going to need some time to hit Nihilus a few more.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. So at 3 o'clock we'll do the Battlefront mega stream where I go in. I'm gonna start finishing the blur. I'm almost done with that, and then I get the explosive shot, and then the rest of the time it's gonna be. Well, I'm gonna do that until V and True and those guys get on, and then we're gonna do heroes versus villains. So we'll do that. So, but thank you guys. If you have questions we didn't get that you want answered, then just come to the Discord. It's linked down below. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. We're getting close to 3,000 subscribers. We lost a couple subscribers, Finn. We went backwards. I don't know what's going on. We're getting close to 3,000. It's like people don't want to be the one to do it. I don't know what's going on, Finn.
I have no clue.
Yeah, we don't understand it. It's YouTube, and sometimes it's weird. But make sure you like and subscribe, and that helps the channel grow. We really appreciate all the support that you guys give, very, very much. Also, I already did all the other stuff in the beginning, so I'm not going to repimp all that stuff. If you want to know where you can check out all the other stuff, go to the beginning of the stream. I already did that mad pimping. Xylo, what's up with you, homie?
Oh man, so I was up pretty late last night, recording up some new teams for Phase 1. I think I finally found the second filler team for Phase 1 other than Jedi Training Ray. It will take a little more strategy and guild communication, of course, and again, last night I mentioned that I plan on putting out a roadmap of the Sith Raid, so I'll be putting out a lot of videos within the next 2 days on Sith Raid content. And if you have any questions, comment, like, and subscribe. It means a lot to me, and thanks for having me on the show as usual.
Of course. Oh, before we go, let me go for let me go for the ship shards. Let me do this. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Do it, yes. I got 3 Falcon shards today.
Let me see. Reaper, I got 2. Okay, I'll take. Oh, I got 1.
You need to pray to the RNG gods beforehand, man.
Oh,
Remember?
great and powerful RNG gods, thou shalt giveth thou falcon, and there shall be much rejoicing and sacrifices of the fin of the orangutan and the breakfast cereals.
Oh Lord, bless this thy hand grenade, that it may blow thy enemies to tiny bits in thy mercy.
And the Lord did grin, and they did celebrate. All right, here we go. We're going for the falcon. Here we go. Let's see what happens. The prayer. Let's see what the prayer did. Let's see. Okay, I got 2. Not bad. I'll take it. I'll take
Sweet.
it. I'll take 2. I'll take 2. Not greedy. I'm not greedy. I will take that. That's okie dokie in the pokey. All right. So we got that all done. All right. So I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. So everybody have a great rest of your day. We will be doing the Battlefront stream. Everybody's welcome to come hang out. If you want to come play with me, play the game with me. I was going to say play with me. I like that. It's not going to work. If you want to come play the game with me, TM. If you want to
save that for the mature channel.
Yeah, TM. If you want to come hang out and play the game with me, or I don't know, Finn will be later tonight if you're going to do any Battlefront. All right, Finn? Because you got a busy day.
Yeah, I have some meetings this afternoon, so maybe this evening.
Yeah, it'll be this evening. Finn will be doing on PC. We'll do a dual stream. We'll hang out, drink some coffee, no big whoop. But if you want to, you can come hang out with us. More than welcome. Just have to have the Skype in the game. Come hang out, and I'm getting better, guys. I'm getting better. The Falcon tactic is working. So we're coming up with a list of Ranger things to do for Battlefront 2. But on behalf of myself and Stanley, who's doing an amazing job, Grim, always, Xylo, and of course, Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you tomorrow, 12 to 1. If we don't see you for the Battlefront stream. So everybody hang tight, be cool, and we will holler at you later. Peace.